Mingalaba. This is the weekly highlight news of RadioNUG. I'm James. Here are the news highlights for this week. The acting president of the National Unity Government, His Excellency Dualashila, inspects the Cyclone Moga affected area. Union Minister for Foreign Affairs of the National Unity Government, Dosema meet with the outgoing UN Special Envoy for Myanmar. Union Minister for Human Rights of the National Unity Government, m.CDMMyanmar, received the Sydney Peace Foundation Gold Medal for Human Rights 2023 and other interesting news. These are the weekly news details. The acting president of the National Unity Government, His Excellency Dualashila, inspected the Cyclone Moga affected areas according to his social media page announcement on 3rd of June. As a part of the Cyclone Valley effort, the acting president presented cash and kind assistance to the victims. The National Unity Government is working with civil organizations to provide assistance to cyclone-affected victims. At present, the National Unity Government has provided 238.7 million checks in assistance. Union Minister for Foreign Affairs of the National Unity Government, Dosema met with the outgoing UN Special Envoy for Myanmar, Dr. Nolin Hesa, on 2nd of June, according to the announcement of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of NUG. At the meeting, the Union Minister expressed her acceptance of the decision to terminate the duties of the UN Special Envoy for Myanmar and of the National Unity Government's recognition of Dr. Nolin Hesa's dedication to the duties of the UN Special Envoy. Dr. Nolin Hesa handled her duties as Special Envoy with strong determination, dedication, and a wide range of experiences. Union Minister for Health and Education of the National Unity Government, Dr. Zowiso, met with the President and CEO of Project Cure, Dr. Doug Jackson and Party, at the Project Cure International Headquarters in Denver, Colorado, in the U.S. on 5th of June. At the meeting, they cordially discussed cooperation for the providing assistance of medicine and medical supplies to Myanmar. The President and CEO of Project Cure said that he understands and sympathizes for the suffering of the ethnic people in Myanmar, and they will help the people of Myanmar as much as possible. A great appreciation was expressed by the Union Minister for the Project Cure. After the meeting, the Union Minister toured around the Project Cure compound and listened to the officials' proposals. With over 135 countries, the world's largest Project Cure distributes medicines and medical supplies to patients in restricted areas. Union Minister for Human Rights of the National Unity Government, m.CDMMyanmar, received the Sydney Peace Foundation Gold Medal for Human Rights 2023 in Australia on 2nd of June. This gold medal was awarded to Union Minister m.CDMMyanmar by Professor Rodney Smith, acting Dean of the Sydney Peace Foundation. A leading member of the Sydney Peace Foundation and a university expert on Asia-Pacific affairs, Susan Banky, said she was delighted to honor m.CDMMyanmar with this award for encouraging generations of democracy activists. In spite of the restricted difficulties, his efforts for human rights are an example of how courage and justice can overcome even the greatest obstacles. In the event, the Union Minister attended along with the Australian representative of the National Unity Government, Dr. Thong Shui, Myanmar Families from Sydney, ethnic force and Myanmar democracy activists. The high-level meeting on reducing natural disaster risk review of Sandy Framework was held at the UN on 2nd of June. The permanent representative of Myanmar to the United Nations, Ambassador Ujo Moton, attended the meeting and said the military government was trying to prevent humanitarian aid from reaching those in need by implementing the forecast strategy. Additionally, the ambassador stated that the National Unity Government has established an Emergency Management Coordinating Committee for Cyclone Moga and has allocated $1 million to the Emergency Relief Fund. The committee provided assistance to the people in the cyclone-affected area in collaboration with local social organizations and humanitarian aid societies, but the military government used the focus strategy to prevent humanitarian aid from reaching those who truly needed it, particularly in conflict areas. The ambassador reiterated his appeal to international communities, including the UN and ASEAN, for the provision of the emergency relief assistance, including food, medicine, basic necessities, and temporary shelters, and so on. These are the weekly highlight news of RadioNUG YouTube. We will present more interesting weekly local news to you. Thanks for joining our news.